What you're about to learn are 5 insane seduction hacks used exclusively by high-value men when applied correctly. These can have girls wondering where your boyfriend is. Let's dive in. Oh, and by the way, before we continue, guess what? I've got a very special treat for you. A free ebook called the Female Mind Control Handbook. This book reveals the hidden secrets of how to get into any woman's brain and make her fall head over heels for you, wanting you so badly. Even if she already has a boyfriend, just check the link in the description or the pinned comment below. And it's all yours. With that said, let's continue. Number 1. Attention control. One of the most powerful psychological concepts a man can use revolves around attention in psychology. The more something feels out of reach or forbidden, the more we crave it. Telling someone they can't have something is one of the most effective ways to make them want it even more, and in today's world where countless distractions are vying for our focus, the way a man handles his attention is more critical than ever. Men who women find only somewhat attractive, or worse, not attractive at all, are typically those who don't know how to control their attention. One of the biggest mistakes you can make if you want to be appealing to women is allowing them to dictate where your focus goes. It's incredibly easy for a woman to gauge whether a man is high value or not, simply by observing how easily she can grab and keep his attention. If you want to elevate yourself to the level of extraordinary value, it's vital to understand that women crave attention more than almost anything else. Even the ones with a lot of game who act like they don't care about your attention secretly love receiving it, especially from an attractive guy. Here's the paradox: the more attention you give a woman, the less she wants it. One of the most seductive things a man can do is make his attention hard to earn. In contrast, most men in today's world are too quick to give it away. They act as though their attention has no value, turning their heads every time an attractive woman walks by. Making it challenging for a woman to get your attention, or even to make you glance at her, is an incredibly subtle yet seductive move that high-value men consistently use. You can start implementing this today. Number 2. Being unshakable. If we look at the most sought-after men in Hollywood or real life, one thing stands out: they are unshakable. On the other hand, one of the least attractive traits in a man is losing composure under pressure. Unfortunately, most men today have no idea how to act in high-press situations, and by the time they figure it out, it's often too late. It's no accident that in most movies, when disaster strikes, you'll usually see a woman panicking and screaming while the hero stays calm. The ability to remain composed and cool under pressure is one of the defining traits of high-value men. This doesn't just apply to life or death situations like being chased by a lion. It's even more important in scenarios involving social pressure, for example. Think of being at a party and having the most dominant guy there confront you in front of everyone, or approaching a woman in public only to be rejected in front of a crowd. Your ability to stay calm and collected in these moments, especially when others are watching, is what separates high-value men from the rest. To improve in this area, you need to regularly place yourself in situations that challenge your ability to handle social pressure. Number 3. Being hard to impress every day. Millions of men see a woman and immediately act as though they're witnessing a cosmic event, but the reality is they're just looking at another human being. Far too many men are struck by the smallest things a woman does, which almost guarantees they'll never be seen as high value. When you act overly impressed by every little thing, you're signaling that you're a great friend, but not someone she'll find attractive. A truly seductive man makes himself hard to impress. If you're easily captivated by nothing more than a pretty face, you'll be treated like every other guy. Why wouldn't you? There's nothing exceptional about a man who's wowed by surface-level beauty. By being difficult to impress, you communicate that physical beauty alone isn't enough to earn your admiration. This instantly sets you apart from the vast majority of men who can't seem to control their reactions. When a man demonstrates this kind of restraint, it makes him significantly more attractive. Number 4. Keeping it real in a world where most people are too afraid to be themselves. Authenticity is a rare and valuable trait. It takes true confidence and high self-esteem to be genuine. When everyone else is terrified of being judged, being fake doesn't always mean putting on an over-the-top act. Sometimes it's as simple as hiding your true self out of fear of rejection. People can easily sense whether someone is genuine, and authenticity is one of the most attractive traits a man can have. Most people spend their entire lives worrying about what others think, missing out on experiences by the time they realize it. It's often too late. A man who is unapologetically authentic stands out as a rare breed and becomes incredibly seductive every time you hold back from saying what you truly want or avoid being yourself because of fear. You're missing an opportunity to become more attractive. Strive to be authentic in every interaction. Number 55. The power of conversation. For most men, talking is simply a way to exchange information. It's rare for guys to engage in conversation purely for its own sake, which is why their verbal game tends to be weak. However, talking has a profound psychological effect on women. It literally releases chemicals in their brains that make them feel euphoric. When a woman associates these feelings with being around you, she's naturally drawn to you. By getting a woman to open up and talk about what matters to her, you unlock one of the most powerful seduction tools at your disposal. People are hardwired to feel important, and when you show genuine interest in what makes her happy or passionate, she'll attribute those positive emotions to you. This concludes the 5 crazy seduction hacks. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Music.